JP's Budget Collecting, another episode of D&D with the boys. We are hanging out on Firewatch Island, and we were off last week, so they have no recollection of where we are or what we're doing. So there'll be a little bit of a recap as we get started. Well, I won't say all of them. Some of them have no recollection of where we are and what we're doing. So let's pull this up real quick. You guys were sent to Firewatch Island to take supplies, and you arrived and discovered that the Hermitage there had been attacked. A bunch of people were dead. You found a few survivors. You found 3 survivors. You fought off a monstrous paraffin. You fought some chules. You fought some snakes. Goldie went down to Crapper and tried to die. And then last week, you guys, Gargle and Felicia, were inside continuing to search the Hermitage, while Goldie, Woody, and Nimrod were helping and I'm blanking on her name all of a sudden, Janor, who is the priest at the Hermitage, take the bodies that you found out to bury them. So you guys have split the party. And the people outside spotted. Actually, who was it?
There was a lot of judgment in the way you said "split the party." I'm just going to say
there was no judgment. I just said you split the party. That was a statement of fact. I don't remember which one of you. I didn't write down which one of you saw them, but I think you already said you told the rest of the group that there were 2 sea hags hanging out back here. But we're gonna pick up with. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll just give a quick recap of what Felicia and Gargle found. They were searching on the ground floor here, and they found, as they were leaving this room, because I don't know, it was the last thing we did, if you got it written down or not. Get back to that room real quick. It's not the room. You found 4 spell scrolls. Gust of wind, speak with animals, speak with plants, and control water. And there was something else in this room. Oh, and you found a poem in one of the books in this room. This appeared to be a library about the Tamarant. And I can read that poem to you again if you want. But it was just, beware the sea and its scarlet harbinger. Beware the sword and death that await. For guidance we beseech Almighty Storm Lord. Consign our foes Tamarant's fate. So there you go. And with that, I'm going to jump. Do you guys want to do anything else? Do you want the description of this room again, or what? Gargle or Felicia? You're good?
Sorry, I'll say it again. I'm good. But I didn't hear Alec.
I didn't hear me.
He's giving a thumbs up, though.
All right. So with that, we're going to jump back out to the group outside here. And let's see. We can make this over here. So, yeah, you guys were going over here to find a place. You were going to bury the bodies over here when I believe Woody was the one that noticed the 2 sea hags. And that is where we left things because we were like 10 minutes left. What would you guys like to do, crew? They haven't attacked. They appear to be trying to hide by the wall, so they haven't.
Well, I had said last night that I smushed Goldie's face and gave him the healing. Did you write that down?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that is correct. Yes, you did heal Goldie as soon as you realized that there were sea hags in the area. So we're gonna put Nimrod went.
Don't make me regret that, please.
All right. So you guys have spotted them. What do you want to do? Do you continue to try to bury bodies? Do you keep an eye on them? What are you doing?
Are they bothering us at all?
Not as of yet.
All right, so we're here with a bunch of dead bodies, right? To bury the bodies.
You guys would move dead bodies out here to bury them.
Okay, I'm just going to go like this, and then.
Have they even noticed us?
So I'm saying, why don't we know they're there, and why don't we just?
I just want them to know I know they're there, but then we'll start burying the bodies. But I'm going to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started a fight by doing that.
All right. So they appear when they see you. They appear to like move back and try to hide further into the brush. Um, for the moment. Do you keep an eye on them? What are you doing?
Yes, I'm keeping an eye on them
And I guess
Well-
the rest of us dig a couple
while
of holes.
we sort of dig a hole. Yeah.
You're gonna,
No
you're
dig
gonna
a hole
watch and dig a hole. Nimrod, are you down with this plan?
Yeah, I'm totally doing the same thing. I like dig 2 shovels full of dirt, stop, look. We get one body in, stop, look.
Okay. Just trying to see what the motivation here. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are successfully, so far at least, are able to dig the grave, and the hags have not attempted to attack just yet.
So
Like Janor is obviously very concerned, as she's like, "What are we gonna do about those creatures?"
all right, so we're done with our task of burying the bodies.
Not yet. You're like you've dug the grave, but you've started doing that, but you're like halfway through.
Okay. So, right now they're not bothering us, so we're here for a reason. Let's do the reason.
Okay.
They're like bees and bears. We
All
don't
right, so you
bother
guys
them,
are-
they
you
don't
guys are
bother
working
us.
away, and we're gonna jump back to Gargle and Felicia. What do you guys want to do? You've checked out a couple of rooms here on the ground floor. Do you guys keep searching?
What? Yeah. What's that door to the south? There is that a door?
There is a door there. Sorry, my box is a little big.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
that's
figured that's
the
next-
last logical
yeah.
place we know to look, right?
exactly.
On the ground floor, at least. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get to what number is that? Okay. So you guys gonna go in here?
Yes, sir.
All right. The door to this area has been damaged and opens freely. Oh wait. No, sorry, I misread that. That's the door to this area to the outside that goes outside the Hermitage. Sorry. Which is like down here. So in order to open this door, you're gonna have to make a strength check.
So if I help, does he get like?
If you help, he just gets advantage.
Okay, so I'll help.
Which with your strength, I feel like that should actually be a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's actually a -2, so maybe that's not worth it.
I mean, I don't know if flavor that makes sense, but
I'm
take it.
kidding. No, you get advantage. Even weak little Felicia gives you advantage.
Well, weak little Felicia made me roll a 12.
Yeah, you did not get it open.
All right, I say
That was with
"Heave-ho."
advantage. We're amazing.
You gonna try again?
You can try again.
That's a 16.
Yeah, your second attempt, you're able to force the door open. What was it? And you see.
I'll
What
be
was
right back.
apparently once the main barracks of the stronghold have been turned into individual meditation cells by the residents of the Hermitage. Numerous wooden poles have been crudely lashed together and hung with curtains to create 8-foot high partitions throughout the room. The ceiling peaks 20 feet overhead, where the thatched roof is reinforced with wooden poles.
Is this like a monastery set of cubicles? Is that what you just made?
Basically, yeah, this used to be the barracks when this was like a military fort, and they've turned it into their individual like the Hermitage. The people that were at the Hermitage, the believers, were basically using it as little cells for meditation and sleeping.
I was making a joke, and you're taking it seriously. I was just looking for where Jim and Pam might be in the office here.
Oh, so yeah. Yes, it's cubicles. So, um, the entire room is in shambles, with many of the partitions damaged and curtains torn. Debris and broken remains of simple furnishings are strewn about, while pools of drying blood and gore fill the room with a metallic stink.
Drying blood, as in something happened recently or
As in last night.
last night? Okay.
Yeah, when everything else happened.
Yeah.
So this is
Right.
where most of those bodies you probably found that were in the bay came from originally.
I mean, I will, with my tridents at the ready, kind of start walking down and police officering my way to each bay, you know, making sure I don't get jumped by someone, or do my best to not get jumped by someone.
Okay. Let's see. So as you start down there, all right. So yeah, as you start down the hallway, sorry, I'm just trying to get far enough ahead. So Gargoyle's leading the way. Felicia, are you following?
Correct.
Okay. As you get to the end here, you see mostly empty cells that have been ransacked. Partition walls have been torn and that kind of stuff. But as you get toward the end, out of the last one, a swarm, three swarms of rats drawn by all the blood and gore and stuff come out. And I need the two of you to roll initiative.
All right.
My buddies.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 14.
And a 14. We're going to go over here and get... you know what? I'm not going to mess with my pre-drawn stuff. I feel like it actually is harder to do than just doing this stuff. So we're going to make the swarm of rats. Let's make them gray. 3 swarms right here, coming out of this last bay. And they're going to roll. All right.
So there's 4 swarms?
3.
Oh, okay.
The
Your
fourth-
cursor is the dot.
Yeah,
I
it's the
get-
cursor. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah, the cursor.
I was just trying
I hadn't changed the cursor back. Sorry.
to...
We're not judging you, JP.
Yeah, he was judging. I'm pretty sure.
I like to think verifying, but
All right. The first swarm that comes out is going to be first, and they're going to come up and just the first. Since Gargoyle's leading the way, they're going to try to. Oh, I erased. That was.
Ooh, that's a big swamp.
They're going to come up and attack Gargoyle, and that is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and they're going to do 6 piercing damage. And the second swarm is going to do the same thing, but that's only a 17 to hit, and I'm pretty sure that misses.
That does miss.
And Gargoyle, you're up.
Okie dokie. I'm going to attack one of the swarms. My first attack is a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
13 damage.
Okay.
My second attack is a 17.
That hits.
Sorry, 16.
Still hits.
Okay. 8 damage.
Okay.
And my third attack is a 12.
That hits.
$13 more damage.
Oh, yep, you finished off that swarm.
Just
One-
stab it like ZD.
And it's cut through a whole bunch of rats. And then, but the others, not deterred, looking for a meal, come run up and they're going to attack you too. And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's 6 more damage. And Felicia, you are up.
I'll throw a fire bolt at
Okay.
the one that's on the left side there. To the what is that? East? No,
This
west.
one?
Sorry, west. Yeah.
That one? Okay.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right. Let's see here. That's going to be 12 points of damage.
All right. That the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Back around to the top. Swarm number 1 is gone, but swarm number 2's up. That's a 9 to hit, so they definitely missed Gargle. They're climbing all over you, but they can't seem to bite you. And then you're up, Gargle.
17 does
Which
Okay.
one are you attacking?
the one right in front of me, the one that just
Okay.
attacked me.
Okay.
10 damage.
All right.
11 to hit.
11 hits.
All right. 5 damage.
Okay.
And a natural 20. Only 14 damage, though.
Well, 14's enough.
Okay.
And you eliminated, because the one you picked to attack, the one that was going to attack next, so it's Felicia's turn again.
Oh. I'll throw another firebolt. I rolled a 3, so that one misses.
All right. Yeah, that a 3 does miss. That much misses them, but a 3 does miss. That's another 7 to hit, so they miss. So Gargle, you're up.
14 to hit.
Yep.
10 damage.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get rid of this.
Over a 20 for 6 damage.
And that finishes off that one.
Okay.
So you guys have dealt with the swarm.
Light work.
Light work of those little swarms of rats, yeah. You guys keep searching.
Yeah, I figured we'll go
yeah,
around the
for
other
sure.
side.
I mean,
right? Before
Come
we
this
leave.
far.
Yeah.
So as you get to the end of the aisle here, get back to my room. Oop, went too far. Went too far. Okay, yeah, you just see that this one appears that the person that they were, the reason the rats were in there, that whoever had originally occupied that cell, like it clearly been still asleep when they were attacked because their bed is, covered in blood and that kind of stuff. You guys just gonna keep walking around?
Yep.
Okay. You just see kind of more of the same. Clear signs that most of these people were taken unaware in the night by the attack and were probably killed before they really could mount any kind of defense of themselves.
So nothing really of note.
Well, you guys have just walked and looked, so.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in like scrounging. Doesn't seem
Well,
like
I mean,
I'm-
there are other things you can do than scrounge.
I'm just
Yeah, I mean,
perceiving. I'm not.
All the bodies are gone, right?
Yeah, all the bodies are gone. Just like they're most likely the bodies that you guys found in the water.
Yeah, in the water.
Can I'd like to do, I guess, perception or investigation.
Investigation is with your hands, right? So I would
Right.
just do
So
a
I'd like-
perception.
I'd like to look for any sort of signs of like claw marks or any sort of sign of what actually killed them, because clearly this was not of natural causes, right?
Right.
Okay.
Well, no. Well, according to the priest, she told you that it was like some kind of undead. How did she describe it? Let me get back to the description she gives you. That you guys heard, because it's been a couple.
Yeah,
weeks.
I don't know her from David.
Right, but she described some kind of undead creature. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd still like to see if I can notice anything out of the ordinary that would lead me to any sort of additional information.
Right.
I'm looking for anything valuable. So I'm on the look for value.
I rolled a 25.
Ooh.
Okay, so, and you're doing perception, not investigation, correct?
Correct. So I'm just looking around at the moment, kind of examining things as I walk
It
by.
appears to be like you can't really tell a whole lot in terms of like doesn't appear to be like out of the ordinary like claw marks or any kind of that. There's a few places where it appears that maybe like swords were used or some other kind of you do find like some bolts from like a crossbow. So something doesn't appear to be like a creature that attacked them necessarily. It appears to be more like, what you would think of as pirates or something attacking.
Something armed.
Something armed, yes.
And you said there is one dead body there?
No, you just seen like all the dead bodies are gone. You just could see like that one mat when you got to the end that person appeared to have been like killed in their sleep. Like they didn't even get up before they were or killed still in their bed. Let's put it that way. And you see that in a couple places as you go through. What about you, Felicia? What were you looking for?
I'm just looking for valuable items, treasure, that kind of thing.
Okay. And you're using perception?
Correct. I got a 17.
So yeah, you noticed that the in the one cache where there was, or one of the partition walls, there appears to be, as you walk around, one of the ones against the outside, there appears to have been like where it was ripped and stuff away, that you can actually see that he had like that person had a little cache, like hidden space behind their little cot. So do you go check that out?
Absolutely, yeah.
You find 2 flasks of I'm a little confused. Hang on. Sorry. You find 2 flasks of some sort of liquid, and a charm of plant command, and a set of bronzed orc teeth strung as a necklace.
Did you say a charm of plant man?
Plant command.
And you said a necklace of orc teeth?
They bronzed. This person apparently had bronzed.
Okay.
So.
All right. I'll pocket those items, I suppose.
Okay. Have they not been to that area? Where's that area? Oh, no, they have not. Okay. Sorry.
And then I'm assuming, Alec, we would look at that stairwell at the base there.
I mean, that goes outside, right?
Yeah, this is just your trip outside. So you can go outside. If you go outside here, you can take the path down to the island down here, or you can go into the courtyard where the other guys are at, if you wanted to.
I mean,
That
let's
doesn't
go
make sense,
down.
I guess.
Might as well finish up and check out what we're checking out. So go down, follow the path down to the water, see if we can see anything down here that would lead us to any more clues.
Okay. So let me do this part. What is this part? So as you walk down here, you can see what appears to be like. Well, are you investigating? Or are you just walking? What are you doing?
I'm just looking for now. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's like a 7.
Yeah, you just walk down, and obviously it appears to be a well-worn path down to the edge of the island. And nothing obvious at the moment sticks out to you.
I'm gonna be looking for any like pirate like stashes. You know, obviously on the shoreline there, any spots where pirates might store their goodies.
Okay.
That's gonna be an 18.
You don't see that, but you do see what appears to be like the tracks appear to be like going back and forth. Some of the fresh tracks, like there's a lot of tracks, and they appear to be like people without. A lot of them appear to not have shoes or boots, and the feet appear to be misshapen and like odd
Hobbitses?
tracks. Like they're humanoid, but they're not right.
Coming from the building to the water.
From the water to the building and back. Yeah, both.
From the
I'll
window
point
to
them
the
out
wall.
to Gargle.
All right.
'Cause I probably
I'll
don't
take a closer
recognize
look at them then and investigate them. See if or should I roll like nature or something?
You can. I mean, you just want to investigate, or well, I guess Felicia's already found them. So, if you want to roll nature to see if you can understand what they are, sure.
Okay, not my strong suit, but let's give it a shot. Oh, that's a 6.
They appear to be somewhat humanoid. Is basically all you get out of them.
That's fair. Felicia, would you care to see if you know more than me?
I mean, she doesn't have a strong investigation ability, but
No, he said we're rolling nature on it.
You'd be rolling nature to see if you could tell what made them.
it's actually the same either way. I got a 4.
Yeah, no, they're tracks.
Do we see anything? Sorry if I missed you saying this. Do we see anything on the shoreline that would indicate like a boat or anything, or were they just dragged into the water?
They appear to emerge from the water. And this is kind of a debris line, like the high tide line, is what you're seeing.
Yeah.
All right, you guys going back in, or are you going to go check on the crew because there is a entry into that courtyard where they were going to go bury the bodies?
Did we leave any doors unopened on the upper floor?
That's a good question. I get to the right thing to do that. You guys opened all the doors, but you didn't really you went in here, got attacked by snakes, left. You opened this door, saw nothing, went in this door, and then Goldie did his thing. But you did not investigate this space, and you did not investigate this space.
Okay.
Plus, if I remember correctly, there's a second trap door up there.
There was a second trap door up there too. Yeah.
I think if I'm playing this as Gargle, I think he would be getting bored, and so I think that he wouldn't go back upstairs to finish looking at the rooms they've already opened. So,
And I would feel the same. Felicia would probably be like, this is crap. There's nothing here.
Okay.
so we'll go to the courtyard.
So okay, as you guys emerge to the courtyard, I'm going to say this is about the time you guys are finishing burying the bodies. What do you?
That was fast.
Well, I'm trying to fine. They're still working. They're still working.
We got the shovel. We're patting
weren't
it down.
exactly you had a battle and everything else. So it's not exactly been forever, but yeah. All right. So they're almost finished. They're still working. What do you guys do?
We keep looking up on occasion, watching them and doing the work.
Okay, is the work okay? So the work's not done.
Not yet.
We continue, I guess.
People that just got there about the the sea hags.
So you're just going to yell that out across the thing?
Oh, I thought they had came up to us. Sorry.
Well, not yet. I
yet.
was asking them as well what they were doing as they entered the space.
I mean, from our angle, can we see the sea hags hiding behind that tree?
Not unless you give me a perception check.
Is that a fountain or a pond?
That is. Let me get back to the description of that. Because I don't remember so what that was. Low unfinished stone wall, broad and standing area, small tower, accessible by an external stair rises against the hermitage's east wall. Several scroll busts stand to the north of a large oval pool at the center of the yard. So there appears to be like a pool, like water.
I'll go and check that out. And see what
Did
it
I
is.
bathe? Did I bathe? I think I bathed last week, right?
You did in the ocean, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how you got attacked by tools. You went to the ocean.
That's right. Okay. Because
I guess I used all. I used up all my good rolls fighting those rats because I rolled an 8 on perception.
Okay, so you guys have not noticed the sea hags yet, and so when you approach the pool, let me see what I got here.
I got some plastic. I got some gloves if you want them.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, yeah, like as you approach the pool, Felicia, that is a. You are attacked. You are slammed.
Whoa!
From the
Pick
side.
one. Wait. Pick one.
You are. You are hit with a force that you cannot see, and I guess technically I said. I assume a 16 hits you, right? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're slammed to. Something slams into you that you cannot see, and you're going to take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And when this happens, I need all of you to roll initiative.
All right.
We got all of us too.
Yeah. Now, whether or not you do anything, yeah, it's up to you. But I want everybody like taking turns.
I got a 5.
All right.
I got a 17.
I got a 2.
You.
9.
12.
All right. I got.
John, what you eating today?
Really? Okay, let's say.
It's a Chinese chicken salad.
I had Chinese food today before I came downstairs.
Fancy.
I know, huh? I can tell by the way you eat with the rice. You have to chop it up to scoop in your face.
All right, Goldie, you're first. You see, like, when you see the commotion, you see something. You see Felicia yell out. What do you do, Goldie?
How big are the squares? 10 feet?
Yes, they're 10 feet, but you don't see anything.
All right, so I dash to her side.
Okay. 30, 40.
So my
60?
60.
All right, so you get to hear. You're not quite to her, but yeah.
Okay. I guess I can't do anything else. I don't see anything.
You don't see anything.
Am I able to determine like the kind of damage that it was? Like,
you just know something slammed into you and it hurt.
I don't know if I can do anything.
Hang on 1 second. Let me make sure that I'm not telling you wrong. Hang on. You felt like something. Okay, so give me a perception check, Felicia.
Perception. I got an 18.
You felt like something moved past you when this happened, but you can't see it. You just like your perception was there was something there, but you can't see it.
Okay.
Gargle, you're up.
So obviously, I'm kind of looking in her direction, walking with her.
Yeah.
Would I have noticed anything, or did I just see her fall over or get kind of knocked?
You just see her get hit by something. You can give me a perception check if you want. Or what's your passive perception, Gargle?
14.
So yeah, you just see her get like that something. She reacted like something slammed into her, but you don't know what happened.
Okay. Then I guess I'll move over to her and ready myself, looking for what caused the. Then kind of ask her like, what was that?
All right. Woody, you're up.
I'm just trying to figure out if I would have saw him, I guess. Did the hags do anything that I could
Not
see?
yet, but it hasn't been their turn yet. So
Okay.
So
I just
you
didn't
don't.
know if
I
they
mean, you could look and
moved.
see what they're doing if you'd like. If that's what you want to start with.
Yes.
So when you look up you realize something's happened over by Felicia. You look for the hags. They're still where they're at, but they appear like, not like they appear like they're no longer trying to hide.
Okay. I'm going to go over and attack one of the hags then.
Okay.
The front one.
All right.
Alrighty. That'll be 17 to hit.
I gotta get the 17 hits
For 11 damage.
Okay.
12.
12 does not hit.
Okay. And then flurry of blows. 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. And 13.
That is also a miss.
All right.
You don't say.
And
Yeah,
it
that
is
second
now
13 would have hit.
let's see. 17 hit you, Felicia?
Sorry. Yes, sir.
All right. You're going to take 9 more damage.
9 more damage. And I still have no clue where it came from or what it was.
Your perception is there's something there, but you can't see it.
There, meaning like directly in front of me? Okay.
Yeah, like right in front of you, but you can't
It's
see
in
it.
front of her.
That's her perception of where something is, because she did a perception check earlier, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could.
I mean, she could say something, but she has not said something. She has not said that she said anything to you guys.
I mean, I yelped obviously when I was first struck.
Why I'm asking, I'm there next to you. Are you getting hit in the face or in the back?
Am I allowed to say anything? It's not my turn.
It is not your turn yet, so it will be your turn here in just a second. So you will, but you're not next. The hag that Woody attacked is actually next. So we'll let you say something when it gets to your turn here.
I figured, yeah, that's why I was waiting.
Yeah.
Trying to be
all right. All right, Woody, I need you to make a wisdom save.
All righty. Wisdom.
Or wait, no. Hang on a second. Sorry. I got that wrong. You did not start your. Okay, that's if you start your turn next year, which you did not do. You moved up to her, so.
Okay.
Okay, so never mind. You don't need to make the wisdom say. Actually, you do, because she's going to use. Yeah.
16.
All right, you save. Shit, I'm an idiot. Hang on a second.
No, you're not.
I misread this. Hang on. You did not need to make that wisdom save.
You're illiterate, not an idiot.
I misread that. Okay, so no, she's just going to try to attack you. Never mind. She can't do that yet. She can't do what I was having her try to do. So, She's going to try to attack you with her claws. That is a natural 1. So when she does that, like she like stumbles kind of past, like she swipes at you and stumbles past you. So I'm going to give you an opportunity attack. She rolled a natural 1 if you want it.
Sure. And that'll be a 25 to hit
That hits.
for 9 damage.
All right. All right. Now it's your turn, Felicia.
All right, so I would shout out, I can't see it, but something smacked me twice. And then I'm going to say, choke on it. I'm just going to drop a big fireball in the 20-foot circle directly in front of me.
All right. You're going to drop it
like basically at my toes and outward extending in a 20
away from away from you
20-foot
and
radius.
Goldie and
Yes,
okay.
directly in front of me. I'm just going to drop a fireball.
That's a save, right?
Dexterity save. And let me get all my dice.
Oh,
See, I told you you like fireball.
that's an 8. So I don't think that's
that is not a save. That's going to be 31 fire damage.
31. All right. So when this flash of flame goes, Felicia drops right out in front and goes screeching out across the space in the pool. Gargle and Goldie, I need you guys to make a perception check.
Ten.
1.
Okay, neither of you notice anything.
I don't get to have a perception on it.
You don't have
I can't see it. I still can't see it or perceive its
you,
location directly.
Felicia, sorry, they didn't see anything. You briefly see the outline of a somewhat humanoid shaped creature, but not really like. I mean, it's got like a head and a body, but it's not really humanoid shaped. It's
Indistinct.
It seems well. Even the outline seems indistinct. Like
Okay.
it's not, not necessarily 100% solid. Maybe.
Okay, but can I at least pinpoint the location it was in for that
You
instant?
see them where it was at in that moment. Yes.
Okay.
It was basically right in front of you. Yeah.
Directly in front of me.
Yeah.
So then I would shout out, "It's right in front of me! It's right there!"
All right. It is Hag number 2's turn.
Oh.
So she's going to move up and also attack Woody. And cackle, you'll make a fine meal. As she steps forward and tries to attack you with her claws. And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Miss.
Which misses, and I would like to use my react. Oh, I've already used my reaction this turn. Never mind.
Yeah, you already used your reaction. Sorry. I tricked you into using your reaction, not intentionally. But
Well, that's fine. It's
all right. Nimrod, you're up. Oh, wait, I didn't roll. That was a miss, you said. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Nimrod, you're up.
I want to move 10 feet closer to Woody. And then I ask, as I'm walking by I forget the person's name, what's in the pool? And then I want to activate my ability to detect the location of any celestial fiend or undead or consecrated or desecrated place. And I'm going to look toward Woody and look toward the pool.
Okay. Yeah, you don't detect anything. And she says, water? So.
Okay. Then I use the rest of my movement straight towards Woody.
Okay. And so with that, you don't get a bonus action or anything else?
Well, I could, but I'm not going to.
You're not going to use it?
Okay. My turn for now.
All right, Goldie, you're up.
Okay. I want to move closer to. I'm clicking on the mouse like I can do something. Towards Felicia.
All right, so you're going to step between Gargle and whatever Felicia says
right
is there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, actually, more towards Gargle. Okay, so I
Get
heard
right on top of Gargle.
we're close, but not that close. But anyways, so I heard that Felicia said it's right in front of her, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've never done this before. How do you when you have something and throw it? But it's not a weapon. How does that work?
Depends on what you're trying to throw.
Yeah.
I
what are
want
you
to
trying
throw a flask of oil.
You're gonna throw a flask of oil.
To like cover the thing so it
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking if I throw something on it, we can see it.
So are you gonna try to like?
Is it just oil or like special oil?
No, I have 3 flasks of oil,
Okay.
and I'm looking at my list of things I have. It's like that's the only thing I'm trying to figure out what is in front of Felicia, hitting it, giving shots to the head, and I'm like, what I have to do something. I mean, it's like I have nothing else to cover it with, but at least with the flask of oil, you can see the oil.
So are you gonna try to splash it on it, or are you gonna just throw the flask and see if it tries to break on it?
Right. Well,
So that's what
am
you're
I
gonna do.
close?
You're gonna throw the flask and
Okay,
see if it breaks.
that's a good point. Am I close enough to splash the oil,
I don't
or
know.
do I have to chuck the
You
oil?
have to. You can't see it, so you have to tell me what you're trying to do.
Well, she said that something in front of her is hitting her.
She said it's right. She said it was right in front of her. That's
Right.
what she told you.
So I have a flask of oil to try to see what I can't see what's hitting her.
you're trying to get the oil to cover
Something of her. Yeah, something
Right.
of
So-
the creature.
so you want to I mean well, I'll let you play.
Yeah. So you just have to tell me what you're trying. What it is you're going to try to do. Are you going to try to splash it on it? Are you going to throw it at it and try to break it on it? What are you trying to do here?
Okay. I didn't know I had the option to splash. I thought I had only the option to throw. So
Well,
yeah,
the truth is, like, even you can even fight an item you can't, like, remember when, like, this is just a D&D thing, like, if I were to cast darkness on the whole group in the middle of a fight, you could still keep fighting even though you can't see the person you're fighting, right? You just would roll at disadvantage, so you'd have to roll 2 attacks and take the lower attack,
but I don't.
but
want
you'd
to
still
fight
have a
with
chance to try to attack a thing if you know its general area. Even if you can't see it, you can still fight it. It's the same with splashing something or throwing something at
right,
it, right?
But the way I see it with Sentinel, I get a shot anyways, and it would be disadvantage because
Right.
if you get attacked.
Yeah.
But if I can see the thing hitting
honestly,
you,
yeah.
then it's not with disadvantage because I can see it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So I didn't know I had the option to splash oil.
Well, you just have to tell me what you're trying to do.
Okay, I'll splash. I
You're
want to
going to
splash.
open the thing and you're going to try to splash it on in the area in front of Felicia.
Correct.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
What do you need to roll for this? Give me a. Really, give me just an athletics check. Just
Okay.
like you can actually pull off the splashing motion you're trying to do.
Is it at disadvantage or is this no?
Well, he's just trying to
Oh, okay.
make the oil cover the area. So he's not attacking it with anything. He's just trying to cover the space. So give
All
me
right.
an
So
athletics.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so you take out your little flask of oil. Goldie Ray takes it out. Meanwhile, your sword is going, "What are you doing? Why are you using oil and not me?" And you unstop it and you splash it, and it's a very effective little wave of oil goes flying out in front of you, in front of Felicia, and it just goes through the space and falls to the ground and into the water.
So I don't see anything.
No.
Okay. Hey, it is what it is. But I still stay where I am.
Yes. All right, and that is the end of your turn.
Yeah, I don't have a second. I mean,
You don't have a bonus action you can do?
I don't think I have. I don't really think I have a bonus action. No.
Okay. Gargle, you're up.
Cool.
Goldie is step right up next to Felicia, so you're going to have to circle around one or the other.
Circle around to her right and
Okay.
try to attack the area which she said the thing is.
All right. Disadvantage.
With disadvantage, that's a natural 1.
All right. So yeah, as Gargle rushes around you and stabs at it with his trident, he comes up with air and stumbles into the pool, or into the edge of the pool, and yeah.
So do I lose my other attacks?
No.
Okay. How about
Wait, hang on. Let me see how deep the pool is. If he stumbled into the pool, let me make sure he didn't like drop down or have to swim here. Oh yeah, so you dropped down into the thing, so you're gonna have to move to get out of it.
Okay,
So it's like 7 feet deep, so you drop down into the pool.
All right. Well, I get out of the pool.
Okay.
And my second attack would be a 17.
Okay. Let me. 17 hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And
So when you swing that attack, like you feel resistance, but you don't. You feel like you made contact, but not like you would normally make contact with. Like there's something there, but it was weird. So okay.
And then my last attack was, even with disadvantage, was a 19.
All right. So you attack again. How much damage?
11.
And what kind of damage is this?
That is magical piercing.
Okay. Are both of yours magical piercing?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember. All right. If you had 2 magic, that's right. Your other one's like just a +1. Right?
Yep, it's a +1.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Woody, you're up, and this time I need you to make the wisdom save.
Alrighty.
Because you're starting your turn within 30 feet of them.
17.
Right. So you save.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
And then going to attack that one.
The one that you started attacking?
Yep.
Okay.
29.
29 hits, yeah.
For 12 damage.
I saw like a little meme on there, and it was like today, and it was like, it's like, roll to attack. There's a 27 hit, and the DM goes, no. And then the guy goes, thank you. Okay. All right, 12, is that what you said?
Yeah. And then next attack is a dirty 20 for 7 damage. Then I'm going to use yeah, I'm going to use what is the name of that spell? Or not spell, but action of stunning strike. When you hit with a melee weapon, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. If it fails a con save.
Okay, so you got to make a con save?
Yep, DC 16.
That is a 12, so that is a fail.
Okay. And then I'm
one is stunned.
Going to punch them one more time.
Okay.
And that'll be with advantage since they're stunned. So that's a 27 to hit.
Miss.
Or 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. Okay. All right. So, all right. The 3 of you. Well, actually, Felicia and Gargo, give me a perception check.
Natural 1, baby. So that would be a 4.
I got
my
a
perception's higher than that.
16.
All right, Felicia, you perceived that it moved, whatever it was moved, and
I rolled
toward
a 7,
Gargle,
if it
and
matters.
then
Can I see where, or is it just
you just felt that it moved off, and that is a Da, da, da. 16 to hit. And Gargle, you felt like something took a swipe at you from behind.
Okay.
You didn't sense the first thing moving, but you felt something take a swipe at you from behind.
I think it's behind me, guys.
And all right, the stunned hag. What can she do? Is she stunned? Anything?
Basically, no. She's incapacitated. She can't move. She can speak only faltering. Fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against her have advantage. The conditions of incapacitated is she can't take actions or reactions.
Okay, so she can speak haltingly though, so she's going to speak, and she's like, "Even if you defeat us tonight, you die." And with that, Felicia, you're up. So you felt it move off, and then Gargle said something and attacked him from behind.
All right, I'll try another ball directly.
You do another fireball. Are you going to step away from Gargle? How are you going to position?
I'm gonna. Isn't it like let me choose where it lands? Basically, it's like.
Yeah, but I need to know where you're going to put it because I know where the creature is, but I don't know where you're trying to put it.
Yeah,
so you don't know exactly where the creature is.
He just said behind him is what
he felt like he felt something swipe at him from behind, even though it didn't make contact.
Does Gargle look bloodied?
Gargle hasn't taken a hit yet.
He does.
No, not from this. I don't know where he was from last.
I'm just asking.
I'm definitely yes. I'm bloody.
Is it too late to do my sentinel?
Yeah, you weren't close enough to Gargle because you were on the other side.
Okay. Thank you.
I was just gonna drop it on both of you, but I don't think that's gonna work.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you could move to where you gave yourself room to like put it.
Yeah, I just don't have. I don't have a ton of spell slots. I don't want to waste them on what I'm doing here right now.
Or you just need to tell me where you're doing it.
I know. But if I miss, then I've wasted that spell spot.
If you get behind me, is the creature to have a advantage on you to give you a backstab?
If he just attacked Gargle, that means I can move away and not have an opportunity, most likely, because I'm not his target. But I'm not necessarily worried about me.
So, like, I just need to know if you're gonna like. How big? What's the space on?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Circle.
Yes.
All right. So let's just get a 20-foot radius circle and see how this is gonna fit.
All right.
All right. So this thing's gonna be. All right, so 20 feet radius is two full boxes to the center, so we gotta go bigger. So yeah, one. There's a 20-foot radius circle.
Jesus,
that's pretty huge.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So when you did the first time, you did this.
Yeah, it was easy though because I could just do it right in front of me. If I do it like. Yeah, if I do that,
you do it there,
and he's to the I
mean, you can try to do it there.
Yeah, that's probably go that. No.
This shouldn't be behind.
Right there, up more. Yeah, right there.
Right next to Gargle, but right behind it.
Okay. John, I just want to say, yeah, you said that's what she said, but it's not like you ever heard it.
All right, let's drop another. Let's do it. That might hit it. We'll see. So
right. That's where you're dropping it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So wait, if that's not an attack, that's a dexterity save, correct?
Correct.
So that is a 13.
No.
Okay.
Unsuccessful. If this hits, unsuccessful. Yeah. All right. This is going to be 28 fire damage.
28 fire damage. All right.
Do I get any sense that it hit? Do
All
I
of
hear
you
it?
give me a perception check.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I forgot.
Well, it's behind me. I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, it was behind. Yeah, I know.
Perception is 19.
Goldie?
Oh, well, I apologize. Hold on.
You saw another fireball strike the ground, scorched earth.
Oh, that's a total of 4. So I'm sorry.
Well played.
Thank you.
So,
You notice a fireball hit the ground.
Lousy but honest.
That enormous scorched earth is what you noticed.
so you both see briefly the brief
35.
outline of something standing right here, and then it's gone. And again, it's kind of an indistinct outline.
Okay.
Which
But
is-
I don't get a sense of like screaming in pain or anything like that.
No.
And gone in the sense that I see it for an instant, but then I can't see it. Not like it burned to a crisp and died.
Yeah, not like you just see the like when the flame flashes, you see that there's something there,
Okay.
but then
And I will shout. I will shout that it's right there. One more
Okay.
time.
So it's in front now.
No, it's right there.
where you both thought you saw it was right here.
Okay.
I'll put the
Fire,
fireball
and that's
over here.
the end of my turn.
All right. The other hag's gonna attack Woody. That is not gonna hit because that's a 9. so she swipes at you with her claws, and Nimrod, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a with my bonus, that's an 8.
Yeah, you are now frightened of.
I am immune to being frightened.
You are immune to being frightened.
Yep.
How does that work? Okay. Well, then. Okay, well, then you are not frightened of the hags. So, okay. It is your turn.
Okay, I'd like to attack the one that is stunned with my sword.
Okay.
So that would mean I have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's a natural 20, and I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot for a smite.
Okay.
So that means my first attack does. Hold on, this is math here. So 12,
Take your time.
24. 47 damage.
Jesus. What?
Yeah, you annihilate her because she only had
Wow.
4 health left.
How'd you do 47 damage?
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
then for my second attack, I'll attack the other one.
So, yeah, I mean, like you smite her, and she just explodes into a mist of green nastiness, and like fades away as you just destroy that hag into nothingness. All right.
You're not going to believe this, but I rolled another natural 20.
Okay.
But I'm not burning another spell slot, so it's just my regular attack here. So let me roll that. So that's 10 damage.
Okay.
And then I know I'll take an opportunity attack, but I'm going to start heading towards the other 3 in the straightest way I can.
30. Okay, and yeah, you're gonna take she is gonna take a swipe at you. And that is a 16 to hit, which is going to miss. And we're back around to the top. Goldie, you're up.
All right, I want to get to. All right, so
You saw what you thought it. You thought you saw something standing right here.
all right, we're right. Okay, so
Right there.
I want to get to the right of Felicia, still giving her path there.
Well, Felicia is a spellcaster. She doesn't really need a path, but yeah.
But she needs a line of sight, though.
Oh, okay.
Not when I'm aiming at something that's not there.
Well,
He's aiming at a space. So
I'm just trying to work here. Okay. I'm
all right, go.
Invisibility, if you will.
give me a chance. I'm a cat. Give me a little. All right. I guess I can just swipe on my sword. I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. You can. You're rolling with disadvantage.
So I got to roll 2 and take the lowest number.
Yep.
Okay. I'm taking. Look at this. Putting 2 in. Here we go. Yeah, my number is 8.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And that's my thing. Sorry.
All right, Gargle, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and try to hit me.
All right.
That's a miss.
How are you able to
That's
see?
a miss. And that's a miss.
What was your highest roll?
11.
Oh yeah, no, those are all misses.
So I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Woody, you're up. I need you. Well, wait. If you made the save, do you need to make it again?
It is a different
If
hack.
you're successful, the creature's immune. Okay, so yeah, you're immune to her horrific appearance now. So
All right,
you cannot be frightened by her. So
She's not sexy.
Spear 1 is a 28 to hit.
miss.
11 damage. 25 to hit for 12 damage. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows, and that first one is 22 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
Second one is 18 to hit for 10 damage.
Have any of us designated Woody as a tank of this group?
I take umbrage with that.
Say Gargo's pretty much a tank as well. How'd you do that? How'd you eliminate this sea hag there, Woody?
It would have been.
So you hit it 4 times. I want to see. I want to hear the combination here. You
Okay.
smack-
Well, the first 2 was, spear. So it's just sort of like jab, jab. And then, like a couple of roundhouse kicks.
Okay.
Knocks off her head, and it just sort of goes.
And her head just
over the
pops
distance.
off and rolls around
Yeah.
onto the ground. Okay.
And then when on his final blow, he looks at us, he smiles, and the spark of the sun just gleams off his tooth.
And I also move over there towards where no one else can see anything.
All right. So which way are you going?
Down, and I'll go across, just sort of straight across almost. Yeah. I have 55 feet of movement.
All right. You can get to there.
Okay.
Okay, that is gone. That is gone. All right. So I need the 3 of you to all give me perception checks again.
Seven.
17.
21.
All right, Gargo and Felicia, you sense that the creature has moved away and don't do that. And like moved from where it was at, and. and circled around Goldie and
But I can't say. Excuse me. I can't say anything when it's not my turn about it, right?
No, you can't say anything.
Yeah.
Yet. It's about to be your turn.
I'm
But
sure.
in the meantime, you are going to take. I'm on the wrong page. 10 more damage.
Who does?
Me.
Lisa. But you sense that it's now behind you.
I'm going to turn around and point and be like, "Ow! Stop that!"
But it's your turn, Felicia. So.
Oh. Oh shit. I'm assuming that green dot is Nimrod.
The green dot is Woody.
Woody.
Nimrod's down here.
Okay. Let's see where the fireball would land now.
I'm just waiting for Felicia to say screw it and center it on herself.
Well, I mean, I think I'm hitting, but I don't even know if it's doing damage because I'm not hearing any like cries of pain or anything. Can you tell me about where I saw it?
Well, you didn't see it anywhere this time. You felt something.
Sorry, yeah.
You sensed it move, and then you sensed something moving, and then something attacked you from behind. So you could do something like this. You could do, that's about the best you're gonna have is right there.
How does Woody look?
Woody looks unhurt.
All right, then I'm gonna include Woody. I'm just gonna go like that. Yeah, you're gonna roll your dex save, my man.
All right.
Well, I only take half damage. Worst case scenario.
There you go.
There you go.
I would never have done that to you, Woody. Just to let you know.
All right. That's a 19.
Oh, that saves. So this is half damage on this one for you.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
That saves, so you no damage, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, at least I'm gonna get half of this damage here.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Oh. Hang on a second. Okay, no, never mind. No, we're good.
Okay. That's 35 fire damage. But then you cut it in half, so 17?
17. Okay. Once again, the four of you, actually all five of you, give me a perception check. Because you're all kind of headed that way and looking. You see where Felicia's casting a fireball.
I got a 12.
9.
11 minus 2.
You need
Goldie?
my number?
Yeah, what's your number, Goldie?
14.
And Woody?
16.
Goldie and Woody, you both briefly see something standing about, right? Some sort of shape right here. Just for a moment in the flames, and then nothing. And Nimrod, you're up.
Okay, moving straight to the 3 that are grouped there. How far can I get?
Well,
Okay.
you have to swim across here. This is a pool of water that's 7 feet
Okay.
deep. So you're either going around it or you're swimming.
Well, like, how far can I make it if I go straight?
What's your swim speed?
Well, because of my armor, it's the same, 30-30.
Okay, so you can almost get across it, but you can't get there.
Okay, great. Is it deep enough that I'm completely under, or can I stand and be above like it's waist
It's
deep?
7 foot deep.
It's what?
7 feet.
Okay, so I'm having to bob at the top then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would like to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
It lasts a minute. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura within a 30-foot radius centered on me. Until the spell ends, it moves with me, and I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including myself, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Does that affect the creature?
So that's my action. So my bonus action would be who looks obviously the most bloody to me.
All right,
I would
so hang
say-
on a second. So you said 30 feet, creatures of your choice, correct?
Uh huh.
Okay, so 30 feet would, that's 20. So another 10 feet, that would just barely get to Woody.
So that
But how many people
If you're
can
up
you
here,
save?
that would get Woody. So everybody do what you said.
One of my choice per bonus action as long as the spell lasts. So who looks the most bloody to me?
I thought it was Gargle, but I'm not going to guarantee.
Yeah, I'm not doing great.
I don't look.
Okay, well then Gargle, you heal by 2d6, and then that ends my turn.
And then everybody
Don't
else
you-
got the vitality thing or whatever.
Don't you roll that?
Well, I mean, I was just going to let you roll it, but I
You
mean,
cast it, you roll it.
okay, well then I'll roll it. Let's see, that's 2d6. That's is that would be 10 points, and that's it. It's one person per bonus action for as long as the spell lasts. So
And then
only
what does everybody
Gargle
else
gets
get for
that.
the first thing?
Yeah, only Gargle gets that, and then the next turn, I can choose someone else if I want to, or it's one person at a time.
Oh, okay. So you cast it where it could affect any of them, but then you can only use it on one person at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was misunderstanding. I thought they were all getting something.
No,
This round,
it's just Gargle, but I can get other people as it lasts.
Okay, gotcha. Goldie, you're up.
Okay. So I saw when
You
when
saw something right in here, yes.
So and every time Felicia throws a fireball, we see something.
Well, you're seeing like some of you are. If your perception's high enough, you can see like the flames go around something. There's something there.
So if I throw a torch into that area, would it show something?
Well,
It's not the light from the fire that's we're letting it see it. It's the fact that he's casting a giant rain of fireballs, and so when it comes down, there's like an outline being formed of it hitting something, right?
Okay.
yes.
So since I'm near Felicia, can I just stab? But that would be.
You can attack where you thought it was. Yes, you just have to do it with disadvantage.
Okay, I'll do that. And that when I do that, I don't have my extra die. It's just straight.
Oh, if you hit, you still get your sneak attack because you're standing next to.
But your attack.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, just to make sure.
You take your 2 dice. You take a die like you normally roll to attack, and you have bonuses that you add to see if you hit. Right? You're just doing it twice and picking the lower one.
Yeah. So you're rolling your d20 twice to see if you hit.
Right, and that's what I'm doing. So my lowest number is 12.
But then you add your bonuses, right?
Right, that's with my bonuses.
Oh, never mind.
You added your 2+2 for your sword and all your other.
All right, so that means a 14.
Your dexterity bonus and all that stuff.
John, I'm telling you straight, man. This is.
I'll stop talking. I'll stop talking.
Okay.
All right, 14. All right, roll some damage. Let's see what you get. See what you did.
Really? Oh, all right. That's cool. Okay.
Now you do get sneak attack because you're right next to me, and it's been attacking me.
That's
so.
why I got all these buddies.
I love it.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Magic. Make it magic. Make it rain.
All right. 14, 15, 17, 22.
22 damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, as Goldie stabs forward into what appears to be nothing, there's a rush of air that kind of comes over all of you, and you are out of combat.
I just want to tell you, I've done the most damage so far. I just want to tell you that.
You did the most damage, not Felicia's 3 fireballs.
So I glance around and it's like the grass is burnt all around. There's like
but
the pond is like steaming.
Nimrod's in the pond, but yeah,
I didn't just say. I physically took a sword and went.
What about Nimrod's smite?
Yeah, Nimrod smite to the
Yeah,
head.
that's pretty good.
Don't kill it. Just
Felicia just says,
Hey,
Did a
I,
great
hell
job,
was
Goldie.
that?
don't kill it.
DM, I have a question. If we're out of combat,
You're out of combat.
my spell lasted a minute, and that was like 12 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many more heals will you allow? And then we say, "Oh, the spell's over now."
It's a minute-long spell. So how many rounds are in a minute?
10.
10.
Yeah.
So you've used 2. Have you used 2 or 1?
No, you used 1. So you got 9 more times.
So you 9 more times.
Okay. Well, gargle. Hold on. That's
So yeah,
8.
I'll allow you. You cast that spell. I'll allow you to take the benefit of that spell. Yes.
All right. Well, that's 8 more for gargle. That's 6 more for gargle. Goldie, you got hit too, didn't you?
I'm 11 off my my top.
Well, you just got 9.
Well, I'm not quite at half. I'm
Well,
a
you
little
got
above half.
5, Felicia. And then you just got 11, Felicia. Is this the last one, JP? How many more do I have?
Oh,
I
wait,
probably
so
should.
you did gargle before we started. That you did.
I did
one
him
time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. I got 3 more.
Okay.
So, Felicia, you got 12. And then
I'm
let's see,
fine.
Gargle, you got 10.
All right, I'm fine.
And then Felicia, you got 12 more. And then that's it.
And that puts me back to normal.
Nice.
Okay.
But you've never been
You
normal.
are a healer after all.
Yeah, we like
That's
numbers.
more, that was more healing than Ordo ever did.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it was.
You know why? Because we
I think
have
it's
no
a
other
merciful
characters.
DM that helped on that one, guys.
Are we counting NPCs?
Felicia turns and is like, I like this guy.
Where the hell have you been?
Well, once you say that, he sheathes his sword and goes, I appreciate it, but I kind of need you. That's the only reason.
Oh, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, hey.
I like him even more. He doesn't like us.
All right.
I also get out of the pool.
All right, you get out of the pool. You guys arrived here early in the day.
I want to kick the ground near where this thing was to see if I can perceive like a body, an invisible body.
Okay.
Is there anything there? If I
Give
I'm
me
gonna-
a
I'm-
investigation.
Felicia never investigates. She is literally going to use her hands and investigate what the hell's been beating on her. And I got a 16. 16, sorry.
And you don't find anything.
That's why she doesn't.
I'm going
use her hands.
to go in and investigate the sea hags.
I'm going to grab Goldie by the scruff of his neck and force his nose down there and make him sniff it.
Can I get a decongestant? I'm a little stuffed up right now. Anyways,
You're not
Yeah,
allergic to yourself.
no, but I got shit up my nose. But anyways,
You took a bath.
okay. So, did we kill it?
Apparently, we're not fighting at anything anymore.
You're out of the water. Or you're out of the water. You're out of combat. So and
Oh, okay.
14.
So,
Felicia didn't find anything there. So yeah, Woody, you go over and investigate the sea hags. Give me an investigation check.
14.
Yeah, they're just nasty, disgusting creatures, and
Okay.
can I investigate them? No, I can't do
But
that.
so are
because
we. We don't judge.
yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I'm a. If I wasn't a cat, I investigate the pool because But wait, I have the helm, right? I have the helm.
Yeah, you can swim. You've been
I was
underwater.
gonna say you've been in water this whole time.
Yeah.
All right. We're in the water and there's a pool of water. Okay, yeah, I want to investigate the water because there's
All right. So you're gonna dive down and investigate the.
Yeah,
the
because
pool?
there was an invisible something there at the pool. There has to be a reason for it.
All right. Well, give me a perception check.
$18.
All right. So yeah, as you look down into the pool before you even enter it, you can tell there's something down in the bottom. So when you swim down there, you find a leather sack, and when you come back up with it, you discover it contains 125 gold pieces, a gold paperweight in the shape of a tortoise, a silver candelabra stamped with the symbol of the sea god Procan,
You're not writing this down.
I know shit. You realize that too, huh?
And 2 potions of greater healing.
Well, I'll take that. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. So I got 125, but we should all share in the 125. This doesn't have it.
I'll take it all if you need.
Yeah, because you guys are so short on money.
125. I got a paperweight.
That'd be 25 apiece.
A gold paperweight in the shape of a tortoise.
Yep.
A silver candelabra stamped with the symbol of Procon.
Okay.
And then 2 potions of greater healing.
Greater healing. How? I got. So now I have 3 of those. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a 4d4 plus 4.
Yes. Okay.
For those.
See, you guys have to do things because you.
Why? You're gonna do it.
That's true.
You're the one that likes to check out poop. So,
yeah, we got to do something.
At least diving down in this one was better.
Yeah.
Especially because you knew there was poop.
Yeah, but you got to do something. Yeah, hey, let's go for it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So at this point, you guys have been investigating. You've buried the bodies. You arrived early in the morning. It's getting to be like early afternoon at this point. You know that whatever attacked the fort did so at night. So you have some choices. What would you like to do at this point?
And the hag said we were going to die tonight.
Yes.
Okay, so should we rest?
How many hours until nightfall?
I'm going to say if you take, it's basically going to use up your time to take a long rest till nightfall.
So shouldn't we just take if we know we're going to die tonight, shouldn't we just take a rest so everybody builds up their spells and this?
That'd be a long rest.
Now hold on. If we believe her that we're going to die tonight, wouldn't we want to not rest and enjoy our lives the last 6 hours that we have?
For you, maybe, but there's people who cast spells. Maybe they want to get their spells back.
If we're going to die, what difference does it make if we have spells?
Hell, we're not take your surfboard. Go for a play. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I will.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Live it up. But there's some people here who may need a rest to get their spells going. I mean, I'm just a little short off my top health. You know,
Ordo just starts walking into the little circle thing. Going
Wow, Ordo's there?
Oh, excuse. I mean,
Wow.
we're talking about healing so much. I just immediately went to Ordo because he was so good.
Have an acid trip. We just had an acid trip. Like, oh,
Right, you're gonna check this out, Nimrod.
Yeah, that's where I'm going while they're arguing on what to do.
All right, so the fireworks display is going off. I can hear it.
So,
People still don't know their calendars, huh?
Oh, they always do it on Sunday in my town. Whatever the closest Sunday, doesn't matter. All right. A heady scent of fermentation as you open this door. Heady scent of fermentation fills this dark and windowless hole.
Sounds like booze.
Its walls are rough masonry and its floor hard-packed earth. No ladder rises to a trap door in the ceiling. A table on the west wall holds a collection of copper tubing and vats. Next to it are several casks.
Okay, so I step out enough so that they can hear me, and I yell specifically towards Goldie's direction, "Free beer." And then I go back inside and sit down for a rest.
I'm there.
All right, Goldie. So you come in here and you see these 4 casks. What do you do?
Open.
All right. You open
You drunken
one.
fool.
And what do you do?
I'm in there sitting down, by the way.
Oh, you're in there sitting down watching him. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a cask of beer, ale, or whatever, and
You have a cask of appears to be some sort of wine. If you look at it before you try to drink it, yeah.
Can I put my head in there and sniff?
You can sniff.
Then I drink.
All right. So as soon as you start drinking this, like you start gagging, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
I knew it.
I wasn't exactly subtle. I'm asking what he was going to do.
Nimrod, you sent me to the bad stuff. Honest, I got at least. Okay, so I have.
You can't control yourself.
What am I? What am I?
Constitution.
You said Constitution, I believe.
Yes.
And you're within 10 feet of me, so add 5.
13 and 5 is 18.
All right. So you gag and are nauseous, but you are luckily not poisoned.
Nice.
I immediately ask, okay, was it that good or that bad?
I to answer you, I slap you on the back of the head.
Roll damage.
Yeah. Roll the hit. See if you actually hit him.
Seriously?
No. Unless you were trying to hurt him with the slap. No. Don't roll damage.
Okay, I wasn't. I was just saying. Actually, I rolled pretty good.
If you were actually attacking him, then yes. But if you're,
No,
if you're
it's like-
just playfully jerk,
Really?
then no.
Can I look around the room? I don't know. It's bad barrels of wine.
Basically, there's like I said, there's somebody was trying to make something, and they made whatever's in at least the barrel you opened was not good.
Okay, so I see 4 barrels and I see a rectangle.
Yeah, that was a table that a table on the west wall holds a collection of copper tubing and vats that clearly they were using to make whatever it is that's in the cask.
Can I, just for giggles, can I search it?
Sure.
What am I using for this? Perception?
I assume you're investigating.
Oh, yeah, that's a 0.
You rolled a 0.
I rolled a 1, and my perception, my investigation is a oh no, it's a 4. Oh, so it's a 3.
Okay.
My intimidate. Okay. No.
So yeah, it appears to be stuff used to make whatever it is that you just drink. Yeah.
All right, so no big deal.
All right.
So what I imagine that scene playing out is you go in, you start drinking, you throw up, you look at the bottle, and you're like, "What the hell did I just drink?" And then you slap somebody. That's all I got out of that.
Well, you realize you at Florida you spent some time with me. That's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting more butt grabbing.
Tony, or are we talking about Goldie? Or they're the same person at this point?
Both. I would.
So Tony would go down a latrine looking for treasures. You're saying?
Yeah.
Actually, it would.
Are there slabs down there?
Doesn't matter if there actually are. Just does he think there are?
Does he think there are? Yes.
I would have done that if they were cheap. Gone down there, I would pick them up.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Nimrod's trying to take a rest a long rest if you can, a short rest, hopefully.
All right.
What's the rest of everyone else doing?
I mean, if we're doing a rest, short rest does mean nothing. So I don't need a short rest.
Okay.
Well,
Long rest gets me
for
my
long.
A short rest gets me back.
I thought we had time for a long rest until the sun came up.
You have time till dark for a long rest if you want to try to do it.
So does the group want to stay here overnight, or do we want to leave? Is the question, right?
Well, have we really done anything here?
What are we supposed to?
At this point, what you've done is you have found the survivors, and you have it. You could ask her what she wants to do. You found survivors at the Hermitage. It was clear they were attacked by some sort of creatures during the night before. Most of the people that lived here were killed. They attacked in the night, and you know that they left at daylight, that they fled. Whatever was attacking them fled at daylight. You've investigated most of the thing, and you've stumbled across some other creatures that appear to have been drawn by the battle to the place to feast on whatever remained of people. You found dead bodies that were apparently waiting, or that they put in the water but hadn't hauled away, and instead you buried them. And now you are early afternoon, so you have time if you want to try to rest before nightfall to do so, or you can try to leave. You know that you also found evidence that whatever these creatures were planning to use this as a base to attack the coastline. So use this as a base to continue attacking other places. So these are the things that you know. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
I guess I'll talk to the person we rescued and ask and see what they want to do, what they think.
So what do you say to Janor?
I say, yo, so like, I think we cleared the place out. I mean, obviously, there's a lot going on that we still don't know, but like, I'm sure you probably don't feel safe here. But are you cool if we just take you and jet, or should we hang out till night and see what's going on?
Well, it definitely appears to not be safe here anymore, and I would definitely like to leave, if possible. But if you want to, like, you seem to be all quite capable, so if you want to try to take care of what is attacking us, that's up to you. But I would like to leave. I'm no fighter. I can't. I don't want another night with those creatures.
Me personally, I want to put whoever the 3 people on the ship so they're safe, and continue finding out what's bothering them, what's giving them grief.
Can you remind me who sent us on this mission?
The Triton Council sent you guys that they are friends of this Hermitage, and the Hermitage had reached out to them saying, "Hey, we're not getting supplies from Styes. Can you send us some supplies?" And you arrived to find this. So the Tritons didn't know any of this was going on.
Okay.
They just knew that something had happened in the city of Styes, which is where you're supposed to go next. But in the meantime, you've stumbled across this, whatever this is.
If she asked to be taken to safety, I would take her to safety. Like, I don't know if the other people want me to come back, but I would bring her to our ship.
So would you take her and the 2 wounded guys to the ship?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. And then what would you guys do?
And they're resting, aren't
Would you
they?
try to rest and then deal with the threat, or are you leaving, or what are you doing?
I personally want to know what's going with the threat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take a long rest because the ship isn't that far away, right?
No, you guys just rowed ashore. You could
You don't need that much sleep. Do you really need that much sleep?
Then if they want to stay and fight it out, I will take her back and the other 2 back to the ship and let the crew tend to them and return to fight alongside my crew.
So you guys are all you can do that and still have time for a long rest if you want it.
Well, I don't need a long rest, so I can do that while they're resting.
Okay. So who needs a long rest?
I need a short rest.
Only reason I do is to attune to something. Let me see if that's.
Felicia,
Also,
you
need to find out if I need to.
Yeah, but
Okay, Felicia, how long do you need for a long rest?
I don't remember what a long rest is.
We have to have at least 6 hours of complete
Well,
rest.
different races and different
Because
things
mine
have
are 4,
requirements.
and I don't have.
Well, I'm a standard. I need the whole 6 hours.
Yeah, because Woody only takes 4. That's correct.
I mean, off the record, I only need like two more hit points to get to.
Well, it's really just if you've used abilities and stuff, which you probably have not.
So I am not going to take a long rest. I am going to take 2 short rests.
Okay. You have time to do that.
The reason being is I get all my key points back in a short rest.
Oh, okay.
I need to unattune to something and then reattune to something else, and you can do those in a short rest.
Can you do that?
That's what I need.
Okay. I thought that took a long rest, but okay.
Well, I'm looking it up on 5e. That's what I was looking up the rules because I knew I had to unattune something. But attuning an item requires a creature to spend a short rest focused on only that item. Or
Okay.
being in physical contact with it.
Okay. So what are you unattuning to, and what are you attuning to?
That ring of free action is that I got is what I am attuning to.
Okay. So what
And
did you unattune?
Unattune to the brooch of shielding.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I picked one of those up.
Yeah. Does anybody need a brooch of shielding?
Yeah, I have one too. Yeah, but
I've got
Well,
an
anybody
rod.
can probably use brooch of shielding.
No.
So here's a couple of things that I've got that people can have that I'm not using while we're, sitting here.
but do we attune to it?
That's your
The
choice.
brooch of shielding you have to.
Yeah.
The immovable rod, I've got 2 of them. Somebody can have one.
Can
you
I
do
have
not
it?
have to attune to it.
Can I have it?
Sure.
I'm just gonna put here rod.
If no one else speaks up, I'll take the brooch.
So where are you gonna put your
have the
rod?
brooch.
Felicia, how many things are you attuned to at the moment? You're tuned to 3, aren't you?
I think it's just 2, but I'll double check.
I got a brooch too. I mean, I can't attune to it, but it's kind of smelly.
And then, does anybody need to see in the dark?
Oh, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3.
Because I have.
Do you want me to tell you what they are? Or?
And I think all of you guys have some sort of night vision.
Okay.
I'm also.
So, JP, I'm confused by what you meant about long rest. I thought long rest is a standard for everybody. So, what you were
Like
saying?
Woody's, because he's a wood elf, it only takes 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm half elf, so I don't know that I have any.
Okay,
That's the
so
full
It's
time.
straight. It's the full thing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the full thing.
8 hours, but 6 hours of them are sleep, and the others are 2 hours of light activity like reading, talking, eating, standing watch,
Okay.
etc.
Wood elf porn is only 30 minutes because it's so quick.
All right. So Felicia's taking a long rest. Is anyone else taking a long rest? Nimrod's taking a long rest. Okay. Gargle, Woody, and Goldie. You guys are. Woody's taking 2 short rests, which are an hour piece.
Okay, I'm all set there. I just need a short rest.
Okay.
And I'll also attune to the brooch of shielding.
Okay. Do you guys? So something's probably going to attack the Hermitage. Are you going to? Those of you not resting, are you going to do anything?
I mean, if I have time after I bring the people back to the ship.
Okay. What would you like to do, Gargle? I mean, where do you guys want to be? What are you going to try to do here? Are you going to try to make this place more defensible, or are you just going to be like, we're just going to be ready and attack whatever comes at us?
Probably need to barricade ourselves in, basically.
I was going to say, I'd like to at least try to 300 ourselves.
Okay.
But that room on the tippy top of the tower that we found the people, that can look out and see all sides, right?
Over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
So could we be up there, try to shoot arrows down as they approach or something?
So you can be so if you go up to the 2nd floor, you gotta click on. You can't click on the stream. You have to click on the PowerPoint. So if you guys go in and go up to the 2nd floor, this is all outside, so you can shoot from this battlement of stuff that's coming up out of the bay or stuff that's in here. You can obviously be up on the walls here somewhere. You can shoot out. Looks like you can shoot out of this room
That's
here.
a better place right there.
Yeah, into the front if you want. If you had arrows, if whoever had bows and arrows. You could be in the tower, but you're going to be a little bit limited on where all you can attack. But
isn't there a 3rd floor of the tower though?
There is, and you can see out of it, but you're not going to be able to hit you're not, because of the building and stuff. Depending on where they come from, you're not going to be able to see. You're not going to be able to shoot something back here from the tower.
Right.
So yeah, there is a 3rd floor, which is this. So there's a 3rd and 4th.
I see.
Floor.
There's just little arrow slits.
There's a 4th floor up here. Actually, no. That description is poor. It's actually the way it's described is just more open than that. But the drawing and the description do not match. So it's almost like in this case, these should be like pillars holding up the roof and not the other way
Okay.
around. But yeah, I don't know why it's drawn. That one's drawn poorly for some reason. Everything else is arrow slits. Yes, little windows for defending. But this is described as being open air, with just a seat with a roof.
Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas.
I mean,
Um,
they had immovable rods. Somebody,
Yeah.
So
like,
we're
you guys
assuming-
found what all did you guys find on you found a whole bunch of stuff that was like rope and oils of
Yeah,
slipperiness
I've got
and,
500 feet of rope.
no.
I've
you
got
selfish bastard.
I've got what is it, 20,000 ball bearings?
You got 20,000 ball bearings.
Never stops being funny.
I almost used them on the invisible thing earlier.
That was actually 30 at this point, but yeah, something like that.
Inventory. Let me look in my bag of holding. It is 20,000.
Okay, just 20. Slacker.
I have 2 flasks of a mysterious liquid.
Won't let me buy anymore. I keep trying to buy more.
Well, you guys, yeah, you did find. Felicia did find 2 flasks of mysterious liquid. You did not.
Now, after I saw what Goldie did with the last liquids we found, I'm just not gonna share those with
So
you.
how do you find out what is in the liquid?
I'm
Well,
not
you can
gonna share
open
it
it
with
and pour
you.
them out and then
I'm
look
not
at
gonna
it
do-
before you did it. You don't have to like drink it just because it's in a flask.
Yeah, I just don't want to do anything around him because
I've
he's
got
just gonna start
sovereign glue.
pounding
Well,
it.
when you said flask the first time, my eyes went up.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
say flask around you.
Yes, you
I know
did.
better.
Yes, you did. Don't go there.
I've got sovereign glue, which is like
It sounds like a
you
cleanser.
can't get rid of it. It glues 2 things together, and you cannot get rid of it without like a wish spell.
No.
Can you throw sovereign blue on the front of the entrance?
Well, you could also just put. Like that seems like overkill.
Yeah. That would be overkill.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what we can do if we have, proverbially, we have a horde coming in. What we can do to stop them from going in easily.
I think we're overthinking this. We just need to go to a place where there's a door that you can put a movable rod into, and the other opening will have 2 people awake that can just keep an eye out.
So,
Yeah, I
what, to
think we
bar the
need to-
door?
Bar up the back, especially.
Okay, I'll take my brand new spanking new rod and put it against the door so it doesn't open up.
Okay, let me check to make sure that door is. What's the description on that door? So you guys. That is 11.
So are you guys saying you want to sleep in that barracks area?
No,
No.
the area where everybody died. That's the room you guys are picking.
No, I'm going to make sure that door is not
the door, the
openable
back door,
from
we're
the
gonna shut the
outside.
back door. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
figure
you got so
we
many
want
other
people-
openings.
I figure
to that
if
level.
anything, we want them to try and funnel in from the front. We want
Okay,
to-
you got a door here. You only have 3 doors to the outside on the first level. You have 1, 2, 3.
Right. So the back doors we cover. We need to cover those 3 back.
Yeah.
Right. The back door, and that is the door in this area from the outside is damaged and opened freely, but the door is still there. So you could prop it and then use the. You could shut it and try to use the immovable rod to keep them
Well-
from going around it. Yes.
Why don't we get some tables or something from this other room and pile up in front of the doors, those 2 back doors?
Okay.
All right. So I'm not using my rod.
Well, I'm not saying we don't use the rod. I'm just saying I
No,
would
no,
rather
my
have
rod.
a lot of sturdiness. You know that because the rod is immovable, right?
Well, that's
But
what
you
she
could break
said.
the door down around it.
I mean, that's what she said. But I just want to use my rod.
So I meant, if you had like, a steel plate that was in front of the rod, and then you put the rod there, then they wouldn't be able to really get through.
You've
But
never,
the door's
you've
halfway
never
broken.
seen my new rod.
Yeah, I did. I owned it before I
I
gave
was
it.
gonna say he just gave it to you.
He gave you the
I
rod.
gave you that rod.
He gave
Yeah,
you the
with a
rod.
smile on his
Goldie.
face because he knows how good that rod is.
I still think we're kind of overthinking it. He mentioned the movie 300. Well, Hot Gates it. Just one funneled area, like the roof thing that the tower, or where we found the bad wine.
Didn't
Immovable around the door, and then there's a small area where there's an entrance.
So there's actually 5 doors, just to give you guys a full thing. There's 3 doors down here. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
3.
And then on the second floor, if you come up, where does it say? There is, so they can come in. Let's see.
Still no door.
Hang on, I'm making sure I've got the.
Those doors are windows.
Okay, so if they were to get up here, if they climb the walls, they can come in. This door gets them inside, and then but they'd have to climb the walls to get up there, and then so they could actually if they got up here, they could climb and try to get in. They could technically come in that way, is the way it's described, and then the door to the watchtower itself, 21. So.
Yeah,
So
but
these
that's
2
how
doors,
they can come
because
in
this
the
was open to
watchtower.
the outside.
Okay.
I'd be more worried about the outside wall that's totally open where they have the spaces for the arrows to go through than I would be about the tower, because the tower opening would be all the way at the top. So you have 2 openings there, 3 openings at the bottom. And so I'd be more worried about those. And
Well, I mean, we got tables up here too.
yeah. So to get the back doors or the 3 doors on the first floor, solid, and then they need ladders or something to get to the second, third floor.
I mean, you guys found in a storage room, you found the bottom of the tower had a room that had a bunch of wood and nails and stuff. So you can, you can reinforce doors. For sure.
Is there a desk there? I want to check the desk.
I say we reinforce. Well, I think we should reinforce all the doors, but really reinforce all of them. The least reinforced ones, I think, should be the front one.
Okay.
Well, that's what
try
we
to
would
funnel them through there.
Yeah, we have to funnel them in one spot. You cannot funnel them around different areas.
Isn't that the front door? Wasn't there something on the second floor where they used to pour down?
There's a murder hole, yeah. So let me go back to the description of the room above it.
So we have to go to the kitchen and get some myrtle.
Murder.
Oh, murder hole. Yeah, we have to get some
we're gonna distract Woody.
All right.
Arrow slits. Because we need some deep
arrow slits set along the wall. Let me get to the actual map here. So this room up here, arrow slits set along the walls of this chamber make it a bit drafty. Murder holes open up in the center of the floor, overlooking the entryway into the level below. The fireplace is set in the south wall, so they're a trapdoor is set into the floor on either end of the chamber. So here in the middle, there's what they call the murder holes or whatever, where you could dump stuff down into the chamber below. So, and then there's trapdoors that let you get down into both of these spaces. You have not been down in this.
Yeah.
That one's been sealed off. Except for the trap door, though, and Goldie's been down there. So, but this is the entryway, yes.
So my thoughts are we seal up all the doors on the first level, but leave on the front door, leave the front door open. Does that make sense? And seal up that one.
Reinforce that one.
Right. So seal off the back, the second door. Let them funnel in there, because that gives them
that room where we've got a murder hole above it.
You've reinforced these 2 doors.
Yep. Yes.
And you're reinforcing this door.
Exactly.
and then you are all. Where is everyone going to plan to be?
I
Forget
would
the
like to
time, but I wanna know
investigate
where
this
you're at.
room on the first floor.
You're going to be where, Woody?
The blue room.
You
The
can't
blue
get
room.
there. There's no door to that. Is it?
There
you have
is-
to go to the
There's a
trap
trap
door.
door
Second
above,
floor.
but you can drop down in there. You guys have not been in that room yet, but you can get there from above.
Yes, that's
And,
what I want to do.
and if you
So
look,
when you drop
at
down into that
wall,
room, that's a new room. Let
Mhm.
me get to it.
that wall is ready for, I assume, arrows or something.
All right, that is room.
Now, I figure my spear can fit through there.
Oh, you still have that little guy with you?
So when you drop down in here, Woody, cobwebs shroud this apparently abandoned room, obscuring 3 arrow slits on the west wall. A ladder bolted to the east wall leads to the trapdoor in the ceiling. So this room is empty other than, yes. So you can, so Woody's going to be in here.
So the arrow slots are big enough for my spear to go through.
Yes.
Yeah.
All arrow slots would be
Are
big
you gonna?
enough.
That's kinda
Yeah,
what I
but
think.
you got the room.
Search it.
A reminder: that room is 20 feet across.
Yeah. Well, I also have a bow too.
Okay.
So, but I'm
Where's everybody else going to be?
Well, I mean, I can go in there with him because I have the crossbow
Well-
with 11 bolt plus 2s.
Sure, you don't want to go back down to your shithole?
Well, I you know,
The
because I searched
sealed off.
already, there was no reason to go there. But
I mean, you could also be on the second floor shooting
that
at stuff.
area where we are now.
I mean, you could also shoot at stuff from the second floor or
Yes.
that's outside. But so Goldie and Woody are going to be down in here. Where's everybody else going to be?
Can I look at the second floor again?
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Okay. I am going to start off on the second floor,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I'm going to, if anything's coming this way, well, you can't see me pointing down, but if anything's coming like towards the front door, I can shoot them
Before they get there.
before they get there.
Yeah.
Once they get in there, I will drop down.
Yeah. Well, then you can say
that
what.
hole.
At that point, you're in combat. You can start doing stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
I would think Felicia with her fire, this and that and the other thing should be above them.
Yeah.
Well,
Felicia should be up here.
She could be right here in this room too.
Okay.
You know
So
what
is this the only entrance you're going to guard at all?
No, I'm gonna be back at the rear arrow slits, looking at the water.
Right here.
Yeah, because I can run over to the front if I need to quickly
Right.
enough.
And-
Well, I mean, and honestly, like I would want to go down the stairs to get to the front door.
Well,
If they're coming through that way anyway,
we are rodding the back doors, the 2 back doors.
All right. What about
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, I still can shoot at them and
Yeah.
distract
Yeah.
them.
Nimrod? Where are you going
Back
to be?
left corner of the room with the 3. The room
You'll
with
be over
the
here.
back left corner.
Back right
Where?
here.
Yeah.
Why right there?
Felicia's going to be sleeping for all this.
Well, yeah, but the
No,
prep,
you
at this
don't
point,
put the
I'm just
fireball.
trying to get us to where you guys are at so I can end the stream here. So we're ready for combat next time. So Nimrod's right here in this corner where he can't see anything. Got it.
On the second floor.
Why?
I don't know. He didn't say. He didn't explain. The 3 of you are looking out the front. Go ahead.
Why are
Nimrod.
you where you are?
Why are you where you are?
I'm downstairs
Be
ready
able to
shoot people
attack
through the
stuff
closet.
that's coming.
Why are you in the back in the corner with nothing's happening?
I'm there, so if something comes in, it won't know I'm there.
Okay.
Surprise.
But we're on the second floor. And you're like 4 rooms away from any place that they could come in.
I don't see your point.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you guys are waiting, as it's beginning to get dark, so you guys have taken up your locations. You got Gargle is watching the back, this place where the bodies were. The rest of you are watching the front, and Nimrod's sitting in the corner, looking at the wall.
But
Thing I was going to.
isn't this the long rest, though? Aren't I resting?
You guys are the long rest is over. You guys.
Oh,
are
it
taking a
happened.
long
Okay,
rest.
sorry.
Yes, you got a long rest in. What, Goldie?
My
was
rod is still in the back door, right?
But I
You
didn't
can
know the
force the
long
back
list was
door.
over. That
You
changes
can use
things.
a rod to extra reinforce it or not?
Yes, my rod
Okay.
is one of the back doors in the
All
back
right,
on
you
the first floor.
reinforced it and you put the immovable rod there. Which of the back doors did you use, Goldie?
On the
This
first
one?
floor, I was looking at the direct south. This is the second floor, but the first floor,
I know, but I can see the doors
right
are
there,
here and
right
here.
there, right
This
there,
one.
right there, right there.
Okay, this is the one you blocked.
Yes.
Which when
And
you're
I'll
on the
put mine
second
on
floor
the
would
other
be
one.
Oh, well, actually, no. I want to put it the one above it.
There'll be one on both of the back southern doors.
okay. You reinforce them and put immovable rods across the back southern doors.
Yes.
Yes, of that
Okay.
one and that one right up there.
All right, that's what I needed to know. Okay, so you use the 2 immovable rods in those places. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let me get to the thing here.
Was there a stash of arrows here that we found?
Goldie found that stash of bolts.
I just
Yeah.
didn't know if there was like more just standard arrows.
You guys, what was in that storage area? You guys found that was then 15. You guys looked in 15, which was underneath the tower, and realized you couldn't get up there. What was in there? Old storeroom, dark, dank. Floor glistened with puddles of water, trails of moisture. Once held browsing crates, walls decayed. Unidentified heaps of mold. Okay, there wasn't anything there. What was maybe it was 16 maybe had stuff. 16 had bundles of so in 16 you found nails, crowbar, clay platters from the garden, a hammer, a rusty saw, a hood lantern, links of rope, wood, firewood, but you did not, and that's where Goldie found the 12 plus 2 bolts.
Okay.
I don't believe you guys have found any other arrows. Not that I can see where you guys have been.
Alrighty.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys have finished your prep and as the sun is setting, let me get. As the last rays of the evening sun slant across the dark waters of the bay, you catch movement from the corner of your eye along the beach. A dark humanoid form standing silently in the surf. You're positive that it wasn't there a moment ago. And with the next crashing breaker, you lose sight of the intruder in the deepening darkness. When the spray clears, the figure is gone. Night has fallen. And then, let's see, get the rest of the description here. Okay. In the next moment, you see a mass of multiple figures on the beach coming from both directions. And with that, hang on, wait. Yeah, so you've seen now, like initially you saw one, and now both looking in both directions, you see multiple figures coming up the beach toward the thing, and that's where we'll leave it because we are past 10 o'clock. So,
okay.
All right. I want to thank Gordon for hanging out with us all night. Joe Bag of Sevens for us here earlier. Appreciate it. Kenneth stopped by. Thank you guys. Dwayne, always a pleasure that you guys hang out with us. And with that, we're going to call it a night. So later, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.